Yeah, but take a minute, folks, and I will get you to it. Okay, restart. Okay. And let me get this category. There we go. And we got this. Category. There we go. Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. Is your old pal Josh Wolfman here? Hold on. Oh fuck. How long I got the moon? And we're streaming Jade Empire again. But first, I will take my allergy medication and we'll get to it. So let's do it. We're in a swamp.
Cry, fool, or we will gut you like a carp.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Oh.
Who's the gal, soldier?
Her ass. Yeah, their ass kicked by fire. Oh. Oh, flawed scholar Jit.
Gone. They took her away, my beautiful Fen, my flower of the fields. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
Slow down. Tell me what
We were
happened.
traveling to two rivers. I bring goods between the and the valley. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves would strike at my beautiful Fen. I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything? Please?
Eat her? If I see her, will.
I thank you. And my Fen, she is returned to me. My precious floods. I can't leave without her.
Okay,
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you. Attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding.
Misunderstand? You act, you know me. I never see you before.
I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
Sagacious Tien? Why are you here?
That is a personal. You'll have to admit that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here.
Mercenaries.
If you know that name, you know the type of men he employs. I wonder, does their increased presence in the marsh have anything to do with why you are here?
A student has disappeared under strange circumstances.
They took someone from your village? That is very brazen, and it explains why they wanted to clear a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet.
Alright. You must be know the swamp well. Can he lead me into the right direction?
No, I'm not interested. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
You're right. You're not. You're a coward. I will find Dawnstar on my own.
Dawnstar? I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. Time avoiding I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry. Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That makes... There's no way direction. Not on foot anyway. Show you. It is easy to get lost.
Thank you. I know you're shredded decency in you. Thank you. I knew there was a shredded decency in you.
You don't know me. Never forget that. Now come, we have some to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot.
Your assistance is welcome.
I will try not to make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough as it is. Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Got that? Ooh. I take silver. A monkey. Okay. Go this way.
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is...
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver?
Oh,
All I
crap.
found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and
Crap.
carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed.
Owls?
Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
Firebending.
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers
right.
were no better. You have my gratitude.
You're safe now, Finn. Hing's...
You have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Singhua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their
Wow.
filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him.
You ain't the flower of the fields Hing mentioned.
No, but she is here. Oh, yes, just over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come.
Fen, my flower! You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see.
Have you ever seen a man named Gao?
Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp north. Of course, he may have been speaking of someone more important. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
Be lucky if I don't make you pull it while rides. She is clearly important. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
You lying
shit.
again?
No, dear.
No.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the band rule here. I'm not sure it's an improvement.
Useless. Look! More bandits! Get them!
Legendary strike.
I got their ass kicked.
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble. Yes, I can do that. Whatever you want.
Where's Dawnstar?
Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. We're out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself.
Why did he kidnap Dawnstar?
I don't know. He just said it was very important night. He brought a few groups of us over for it. Didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately.
What do you mean?
That's all. Just let me go. Any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed.
Oh, Gao has some things right.
I won't get in your way again, I swear.
I'll follow Gao into the cave.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Thank you. You won't.
This. More bandits, but coming
Dire
from the camp.
flame.
Yeah, please get overrun. Get this!
Legendary strike. Meet your end.
Wow. Alright, so we need to go to the cave. I got my cheap back. Let's see. The cave. I always been the cave. Ogres and
You will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
Legendary strike. Dire flame. Healing.
shit.
Your
And I'm
quarry
in.
itself in the north. Paths right and left, but I doubt.
Well, what here? More outlaws?
This ain't one of ours, soldier. You can't wants us out of the swamp, you'll have to fight.
Dire flame.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some... If we can't... Look out!
Dire flame. Legendary strike.
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought Fen, I
blah, blah, blah.
no, but Fen!
Fen, my flower! You are saved. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
King?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see. Gao, perhaps
I prayed
you will...
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter?
No, dear. No.
Are you...
No.
Ow!
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the band rule here.
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp!
Dire flame. Legendary strike.
Hey, fuck off. Sorry, I got Okay. Ass kick.
Who? No, wait. I don't want it. Yes, I... Who?
That
Kira... We did... It was... Look,
a reason.
by my...
You are.
Thank you.
Okay, I gotta get.
I am healed.
Ooh. That. Okay. I gotta do my key. Excuse me. Okay. Spirit. And back to the cave. Let's see. Go inside. Okay.
Your friend is...
Legendary strike. Dire flame.
treasure chest. A treasure. Oh. Jim's seductive power. Only followers of the way of the closed fist can use this gem. Okay. I may sell it. I'm gonna want to do the ways of the open palm.
At cause to enter these caves, Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
Ooh, Toad Demon form. Alright.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing
Oh,
here?
yes. Tastes like a fool. What do you think? Do you think you could get away with
It
this?
seems Gao doesn't think much about anything.
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father is eaten.
What are you talking about, Gao?
You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed.
What have you done, Gao?
You'll see. You've already lost no matter what happens here. You'll see. I'll make you see.
I don't want to fight you again,
You
Gao.
don't have a choice. I won't let you walk away this time.
Let's settle this, Gao,
Good.
one-on-one.
There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Dire flame. Legendary strike. Long. Legendary strike. Long sword.
Got it.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspected it would be you.
I won't let anything happen to you, Dawnstar.
Well, I am grateful I have you as a friend. I've always respected your strength. I'm surprised Gao didn't have an interest in you instead of me. Not that I'd wish that on you. He was such a fool. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Zoo, you don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sagacious Sue, well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial?
It was a clear delusion of paying no attention. I don't know, but I think we should go head back to the
Agreed.
village.
I want Master Li to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
Dawnstar. Head of the entrance. Alright,
I will wait.
gentle persuasion. Okay. Okay. Focus. Right quit. Yep. There. Okay. Right way. Gem. Silver. I think that's it. Yep. That's it. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
To Gao's men. Abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
I didn't want to fight them all, but there is no real choice.
I heard Gao yelling at them to kill any bandits who might approach. I guess they wouldn't stop to ask questions. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. Wait, do you hear something?
Crap.
There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over
Out of
but it
here.
looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said death coming from above for Master Li.
He cannot be. What's all in the
It
village?
doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
We have to try. There has to be a way.
Machine of Gao work. Could you fly it?
There are two people that know how they work. It's a baffling of magic and art.
Magic art? We just need to know if we control it safely.
We may be able to do it among the three of us. I was told that they are simple to control.
So you don't really know.
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
So it's flying a swimming ox. Well, that helps.
Will you come to help us, Zhu? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, Zhu. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why.
I try to understand his trouble, but we're wasting time. If we are going, let's
Greater things to worry about. I hope we are not too late.
get out of here. Mosquito. Oh, it's like the arcade version.
We have to hurry.
Those launch rockets are dropping explosives. This is worse than I thought.
Alright, I got the upgrade.
The town.
Alright. We did it.
No! This can't be!
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone.
We will find survivors. There's someone left.
I hope you are right. Master Li wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight.
Do what you can together. We will meet in the heart of your school.
Alright. Huh? Well, old me. Alright. Alright.
No, it's all gone. Why did Gao's father do that? Why are his men?
Oh, I know it was a casket of silver.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be survivors.
Oh, crap.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really be influential.
Do you want to ask Al the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's... Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it quick.
Longsword, dire flame.
Fuck.
The school, burning. I planted flowers, one for each student. Now everything. Everyone is gone. Don't let it be true.
Don't worry, Dawnstar.
Keep going. There are others in the school. I'll look to the villagers and save as many as I can. Go!
Alright. That? Alright. And we Wolverine claws?
What is this? We pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
Ants. That's who?
Why do you done this?
The same question all the others asked. You'll get the same answer, too. Men! Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
Got the ass kicked.
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
We've
Fire
chased
from the
off
skies,
all of
huh?
Gao's men. We'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... They were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did.
Oh my gosh. Why'd they come? Why'd they come here? Where'd they take Master Li?
The Lotus Assassins answered to Death's Hand alone. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attacked without purpose.
Master Li told me he was the Emperor's brother. Gao overheard.
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students.
Damn. Death's Hand is a vicious. If Death's Hand is a vicious, as he say, he had to try something.
The glorious strategist would know his enemy, and if anything is true about Lotus Assassins, it's that they don't leave survivors. I should know. I was one.
You clearly aren't one now. Skip the detail. Just tell me how to find Master Lee.
If you will not be dissuaded, we should go to the Imperial City in the Mosquito Flyer. Gao the Greater has powerful contacts. You may find a path to him there.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Yes, I'm still cautious and...
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a...
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption in the air again. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tien's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
Okay, let's go. Invade. Invade. Fly. Mayday, mayday, mayday!
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive.
I'm fine, Star. Are you okay?
I'm okay too. A little shaken up is all.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
Why did you tell me this
We weren't
earlier?
traveling far. I thought we could reach Tien's Landing safely without one. Obviously, I was wrong.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Lee's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing wouldn't take to the air again.
So we need to find a wind map and a new flyer.
You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are rare things, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus's Master Lee had them too. Around here must know something about them.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to get us flying again.
Upset, but every second Lee gets farther away from us.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small, but maybe someone their flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing suitable for, and if we can't find it, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Okay, let's check out. Or
Very
come with
well.
me.
I'll wait here for now. Actually, more of an impending sense of doom could just be your influence.
We should get a better place for us to rest than this. Let's go.
All right.
Do you feel here?
Dire flame!
Something...
I beat the ghosts.
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated apart so your enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece. It trains your abilities now. The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve you. The third piece awaits discovery in a distant lair. These three pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be found, only earned. This piece is all that will save you in the end.
Are you all right? You fell over after the fight. There was something here, but I couldn't see it clearly.
A vision. Same creature I saw in the spirit cave in the school.
You saw a vision? Strange that I could not make... Strong spirits are usually quite clear. Please tell me if you have... You shouldn't stay here. It isn't safe. There's so much pain and suffering in this place that I can barely think. What did Zeus say again? A clearing near Tien's Landing across the bridge in south? It sounds simple enough. Lead the way and I'll follow.
Sorry, I was checking on something. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's go to Tien's Landing. Bad idea. That. Okay. Okay, 5. That must be the jump. Oh. Okay, I'll go to the bathroom and I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Sorry it took so long, but had to took a bathroom break and oh boy. Alright. Alright, and sorry, I just alright. Alright, let's do it. On to Tien's Landing. Alright, I need to charge my chi. Okay. That. And let's go. Suck fox, huh? A sexy girl. On high.
Stop where you are. Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed.
I do not follow Death's Hand.
Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you leave the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were involved. Death's Hand went too far in ordering its destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit from it. My retribution will end with them, but it will begin with you. Dire Flame! The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even beat me, if I allowed such insolence. You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability outside his assassins as dangerous. And Gao the Greater prefers his servants docile.
I am not linked with Gao or Lotus.
Would appear their branding. But if you are not one of them, who are you? A monk? A mercenary? A bandit? You chase a great evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's Hand, but were destroyed, as Two Rivers was.
That's why I must face him, to avenge the dead.
Your honor sends you toward peril, but you do not flinch from it. A trait of fools, and perhaps the occasional hero. I also seek answers from Death's Hand and his minions. If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao. Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. I wish you good luck, but you will need far more than that to survive. Farewell.
Huwaba, huwaba. Anyway. Okay. Ah, there's a sign. You're letting this way.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I decided there wasn't much point in staying with the flyer. It's not going to get much worse in my opinion. Here, I salvaged this gem out of some sort of power source. I imagine you will have some use for it. Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows anything about flyers.
We need a new flyer
Maybe
and a wind
whoever's
map,
in charge of the town can help us get underway again. I will stay here unless you need me. It seems like a good enough place to base ourselves out of.
We're children. Oh, that's out of my head. There.
Nara earphonia wonu kanawa ofa wonu.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense, you'll do the same.
Akwakwak wo sosonia sonophonia sisaya nawako.
What the hell? Why are you leaving the town?
Ifok woso no koso ay kanoa faranuir.
Alright.
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
Konio kioia kawaya wo kawaya watita
Hey, damn.
osia kwanif nipawia. Piayer uksayar sinini sisayar rusta atapafawir sumpuno ko suir toerok.
Okay, that's ancient Chinese tongue, I guess. Don't leave, perhaps I can save the town.
Meko sise sayer wosayer nifuyer. Sisayar ifok woso no koso ayer ya. Sayer kanoa faranuir. Woyower apafawayer sisiyar sisitu tok. Woyer wakwak finir seer.
Okay. Do you think things will be better if you leave town?
Wo tawayer kupir kawir nakawir ipduki.
Those pirates must be Gao the Greater's men. We know that he has holdings near here, and he has flyers.
Sisayar ifok woso no koso ayer ya.
What?
Garastir wo sayer ifasaya wa kawir sheer.
If the dam's open, the river is low.
Kupir kawir nakawir ipduki. Wo nipir uksayer sisini nisayer wusta. Wo ifuer uksawayer.
Can you tell me more about the...
Sise sayer wo sayer wo. Noni wo sar wo wir ignisaro konkna. Koni
let you-
yokio kawaye watita osia kwanif nipawiye.
Okay. Alright. Kicked.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for us.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, apologize for your behavior and walk away.
Don't tell. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place. What are you looking at? This doesn't concern you.
Leave her alone or your answer to me.
Time to teach you all a lesson.
Dire
Heavenly wave.
I was back at the camp when I heard the sounds of battle. I got here as fast as I could. Hui, what are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zoo. I have since that night. I did as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
I know. I followed you. I wanted to be sure she was given a good home. You did well, Hui.
You two know
Hui
each
and
other?
I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier and I did her help. There was a child, an orphan. I knew Hui could find a good home for her.
I was a child. Who
She
is
was
this
just a
child?
girl. Her parents were dead. I couldn't look, and I knew Hui by reputation. I knew she would find.
Alright. Where's this
She's
child now?
safe. That's all you need to know. She doesn't concern you. Besides, we don't have time to worry about something that happened almost 20 years ago.
Yes, those are old worries. Your actions today, real threat. Just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds them here. There are pirates, and they pose a far greater danger. If you are the one... As Sagacious Zoo mentioned, my name is Hui. Tell me, young woman, what is your master's name?
I try under Master Lee of Two Rivers.
I have waited here many years for the arrival of one fighter. Your master, Sun Li, bid me to wait until you, his protege, came seeking...
True. Master Lee really... I wish I had known.
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the Lotus Assassins just... He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy.
Oh, man.
The glorious strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific about how I present my information to you. You must be ready.
Master Lee told me who, because I'm his student. How do you know?
I served under Sun Li and was one of a few soldiers after Dirge fell. Li knew the events there would have great consequences. He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
The water dragon? The shepherd of the dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power, to even think it could be attempted. Has any mortal ever shown such arrogance?
Such crime against order will not go...
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are governed by a celestial bureaucracy. Each instance is managed by a specialized Most appear to have, like Dragon, have a portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to have governance over the Great Wheel. She was not all life that ended past her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun Hai sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to the palace as a grim trophy of the power that ended the long drought. All the while, the people hailed the Emperor as a hero, ignorant of the price.
Damn. The Emperor destroyed my pick, the water dragons.
Not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you in his arms. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A handful of us knew that he lived, and we also learned the terrible price of his rebellion. Li's wife was with child, his daughter born in the Imperial Palace while he was at Dirge. He never saw her. Within weeks of the siege, the Emperor had Li's family executed.
Executed? Murdered? The Lotus Assassins were to cut them down. A mother and newborn child. I have no doubt that order came from Death's hand himself.
Damn. No wonder Master Lee hate the Emperor.
He probably did. His family would be harmed, but even had he known, he might still have saved you. Li knows you have a destiny to fulfill. You're the last of your kind. The natural order... There is much to say, but first I was instructed to impart some very specific knowledge. Your master was very clear.
You can trust Hui, so I don't think there's any reason for me to stick around. I'll be back at the camp if you need me.
Zhu is an honorable man. Not a good man, perhaps, but an honorable one. Now to your training. A brief description will reinforce in your mind the style you saw me use.
I always ready to learn.
Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Sun Li taught me so that I would teach you. I must train you in Spirit Thief. Magic and weapons tire you. Draw on them and you could be left defenseless. Spirit Thief restores your chi, prolonging your ability to fight or ignore wounds. It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks, when you must use magic or weapons. It can even immobilize a foe, allowing time to recover even more. This short lesson should be enough for now. Come speak with me in the tea house. We will talk of your master and more.
Alright, thank you.
Please. Please excuse me, Please.
What's wrong?
I'm just a humble woman. My name is Seamstress Lawn, and I have a problem I don't know. It's my fiancé, Baker Bay. Every day a group of thugs attacks him and beats him up. He tries to avoid them, but they find him wherever he goes. The beatings are getting worse.
I'll take care of those
I
thugs
knew
for you.
you'd understand a woman. Thank you, my lady. If our firstborn is a girl, she shall have your name. Bay is down at Beggar's Pier right now, in the southeast corner of town.
Beggar's Pier.
If you hurry, you can probably get there before the thugs attack him today.
Okay.
You're a stranger here, aren't you? I know everyone in Tien's seen you before. I would remember you. You should turn right around and leave this town. Trust me.
Why should I
Everything in
leave?
Tien's Landing is falling apart. It's helpless to deal with all our troubles. You should get out while you can. Your dam has been opened, and now the river's level has dropped. It's too low and fast to navigate. Without the river, we are nothing. The merchants can't buy goods from the Imperial City.
Damn.
The traders can't sell to the outside world. The men cannot fish, and our children go hungry. And if that wasn't bad enough, we have the pirates to worry about too. They've been raiding the countryside, taking prisoners to sell into... Take care of yourself, stranger.
There are ghosts wandering the land. I won't leave my house after dark.
Alright.
This tea house must be popular. It seems like quite a picture.
Alright, let's go.
Good, you're here. We can continue
Tea
where
house.
we left off before.
You've got unfinished business with us first.
There are important matters at hand, yet you fellows keep interrupting. I'm
Dude.
surprised you're this eager to get another beating so soon.
This time we brought
Ass
some
kicking
friends to
101.
even up the odds.
Ouch.
Heavenly Wave! Legendary Strike! Dire Flame! I'll improvise. Die with honor. Dire Flame. You certainly look like Lee's top student, though there's something odd about how you fight. I can't put my finger on it. It doesn't matter. The sailors won't bother us again. We can get back to business. Sun Lee
All right.
gave me instructions to await you if anything should happen. I have prepared for this day for well over a decade.
Alright. Are you saying Lee knew he would be
The
kidnapped?
full extent of what the glorious strategist knows is beyond my mind to comprehend. He is without peer. All I know is that I had instructions to wait for you. Sun Lee asked me to seek a piece of a special amulet he wanted you, his prized pupil, to have. It was broken apart and scattered when the Spirit Monk Temple fell. He intended to, and I assume he did, give the main piece to you. Rumor placed a smaller part with a fleeing apprentice monk, but it had been some years and the trail was cold.
So you searched for the rest of the
I
amulet.
eventually learned the monk had fled to Old Tien's Landing. He was there a year or so, but died of lingering injuries and was buried with his possessions unsorted. It was rushed at the time because the new dam was due to close and
right.
Old Tien's would become a watery tomb. The amulet was beyond reach, so I came here and waited. Now the Lotus assassins have drained the lake and exposed the ruins of Old Tien's landing. It seems they are searching for this piece of the Spirit Monk amulet too.
I should go to the ruins and find this amulet piece.
Yes, Sun Li intended you to find it. I was to tell you about it if anything happened to him. It was the last order he gave me, and I have waited years to fulfill my duty.
Right. Okay. What if my flyer had functioned properly? Yeah, waited for nothing? No. I have a lot ahead for me.
Remember, go to the ruins and claim the amulet before the Lotus assassins do. You will need it to survive the trials that lie ahead.
Okay.
One, my name is Quan, but everyone calls me Old Mother Quan. I'd like you to call me that too, okay? Welcome. Oh, that's not right. No, not anymore. Sorry about the confusion, dearie. What I meant to say was, welcome to Master Dutong's tea house.
You used to own this tea house?
Yes, I owned the tea house for many, many years. At least I thought I did. But then Master Dutong came to town with that imperial writ. Oh my, wasn't that a shock? Turns out his family owns this land for hundreds of years. The land is his along with everything on it, so now he owns my tea house too. He was nice enough to let me stay on here as a helper. I steep the tea. Yanwan takes the orders, and Master Dutong, well, he mostly just drinks his wine.
You didn't know he owned the land when you built the place.
No one knew. This was just an empty patch of rock for hundreds of years. Who would have thought the Empire had deeded it to anyone? But Master Dutong came along with his writ.
Gosh. Did you check the writ and make sure it was real?
Now, why would I do such a thing? I can't even imagine anyone being so horrible they'd forge an imperial writ. No, I'm sure the land belongs to Master Dutong.
You didn't know he owned the land when you built the place. I'm going to speak to Tong about
That is
this.
very nice of you, my child, but what could you do? I would love to have my tea house back, but it belongs to Master Dutong now. You can't argue with an imperial writ. All this talk is just the rambling of an old woman. Put it out of your head and enjoy yourself. It may not be mine anymore, but this is still a fine tea house.
Hello, greetings, welcome. My name is Steeper Yanru, and I'll be... No, that's not right at all. Idiot! I'm Barkeep Yanru now, not Steeper Yanru. I'm sorry about that.
I want to talk about Dutong and his imperial
That
wit.
imperial caused us no amount of grief. Mother Quan lost her tea house. Waitress Yanwan is busier than ever, and I spend all day giving out foolish advice.
Did anyone ever see the cultural
Mother
wit?
Quan saw it, though her eyes aren't too good. Most of us didn't bother to give it a look since hardly anyone in the town can read anyway.
I think the writ is a forgery.
What? You mean it wasn't real? That means Mother Quan should still own the tea house. Problem is, Dutong's already shown everyone the writ, and now he's got it locked away. If you're right, he'd never bring it out again. There's no way to prove he cheated Mother Quan.
Maybe I can make Dutong confess.
That might work. It would probably help if you get him drunk first. That's something I can help you with. Dutong's always having me send over wine. Usually I mix it with water so he doesn't get too drunk too fast, but I could start sending it to him unmixed.
Get him drunk and I'll get question
It
out
won't
of
be
him.
quite that easy. I've watched Dutong for quite a while, and when he's drinking, he usually goes through 3 stages of drunkenness. Dutong gets very friendly when he starts to drink. You might get a confession out of him then, but I doubt it. He's not really all that drunk at that stage. Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips into depression and sorrow.
7 bowls?
He complains about how his life is worthless and what a bad and sinful man he is. Not a pretty sight. By the 9th glass, he starts to get paranoid. You can't really talk to him then. Usually around that time, I try to slip a restorative potion into his glass to sober him up.
You can make him sober again?
The restorative tastes pretty foul, but it does the job. Works instantly and makes a man sober as an imperial judge. Dutong's guard keeps a vial handy at all times, just in case. The guard gave me a few vials so I could slip them into Dutong's wine when he starts to get paranoid. Keeps him from getting out of hand.
Dong
No
some
problem.
drinks.
We have two sorts of wine here. Peasant's wine and Imperial seasoned spirits. The peasant's wine is pretty weak, but that's usually what Dutong drinks. The Imperial seasoned spirits are a lot stronger. One bowl of that is worth 3 bowls of peasant's wine. And if Dutong gets too drunk, I have the restorative to sober him up.
Imperial
One drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you? One drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you? One drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you? Good, good. We'll get him to...
I've seen you around here, skulking around,
All right.
watching me. Why
Drunk.
is you following me? What do you want?
Let's talk about Rit you show Mother Quan.
The writ? Why, as you asked, you want to steal it. You want to steal my tea house. I'm watching you. Sneak. You! You! You say you're leaving.
You should speak. Dutong gets... Usually, by the 9th glass, the restorative gate... No problem. The Imperial...
I better sober you up.
Damn.
No problem. The Imperial... One drink... One drink... One drink... One drink for Master... One drink for Master... One drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you? Sure thing. He doesn't like taking it, but I'll just slip it into a glass. He'll drink it and be sober as a judge in no time. Anything else I can do for you? Good. We'll get him to...
Back.
If you want tea, have a seat. I am 3 Sheets Dutong. Proud owner. I recently acquired it. Yeah.
You should... Dutong gets... Usually by the... The restore... The guard... Nope. One drink... One drink... Good. We'll get him to...
I want him drunk.
Greetings and The writ! Why waste time on such a... Put the writ out of your mind and join the party! Mingle!
I am healed.
You should speak... Dutong gets very friendly. Usually, by the 9th... The restore... The guard gave me a...
I'm gonna make him drunk.
No problem. 2 sorts of wine here. Peasant's wine. The Imperial... One drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you? Good. We'll get him...
What are you... Oh, not the writ. Let's not talk about that. It's my secret shame. Just the thought of that writ brings tears to my eyes. It tears at my poor, miserable soul. No. What are you... No.
Okay.
No. What? No. No. What? No. No.
Shit. Alright. Yeah. You need more discord in your heart to use it. Okay.
What are you? No. No. Please, Jeff.
You should. No problem. One. Good. We'll get.
All right.
You. I've seen you around here. Why is she? I'm watching.
I'm trying to make him drunk.
No problem. One. We'll get him to admit.
You.
You should speak to Dutong. See if you can get him to confess to cheating old Mother Quan out of this tea house.
Okay.
Dutong, you by the the guard. No problem.
I better sober you up.
No problem. One drink. One drink. One drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you? Good. We'll get it.
What are you? No.
Hello. Oh, of
course.
That's big.
To Dutong. See if you can get him to confess. Nope. One. Good. We'll get.
You. I've seen you. The it? I'm what?
Fuck.
You should speak. No problem. Sure thing. He doesn't like taking it, but I'll just slip it into a glass. He'll drink it and be sober as a judge in no time. Anything else I can do for you?
I look up the I'm trying to look up on the Google. Almost. There's a line. Those are strong drinks. Okay.
One drink. One drink. One drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you?
Alright.
Good.
What do you want? Oh, not the writ. No. What? Yeah, that's what I need to do. Confess my sins. Then I'll feel better. Oh, I'm a despicable person. A bad man. The writ, it's a fake. A forgery. I made it all up.
Buzz, what are you saying? I better sober you up.
Good. What do you want? Oh, I hate that restorative potion. Oh, that stuff tastes like vomit baked in a glaze of goat hair and garnished with a sprinkling of horse dung. And now I have the strangest memory, as if oh no. Did I say anything to you, stranger? Anything about, I don't know, an imperial writ?
Yes, you told me
What?
it was a fake.
No, I never said any such thing.
I heard what you said, Dutong. I knew you cheated Mother Quan out of this place, and now we have proof. You can't get out of this now.
Ah, I see what you're after. Oh yes, Three Sheets Dutong was not born yesterday, or the day before that. Indeed, we are speaking the language of commerce. I will give you a great deal of silver to keep this little secret from getting out. Lots of silver for both of you, if you keep quiet about this.
I don't know, Dutong. I could really use the silver, but Mother Quan is such a nice old lady, I'm just not sure what to do.
You disgust me, Dutong. We won't sell Mother Quan out like this.
Right, of course. What was I thinking? Old Mother Quan's a good woman. She deserves to have her tea house back.
Hell no.
Boss, people aren't gonna like us when they find out what you did. Maybe we should get out of here. That's the smartest thing you've said since I hired you. Let's go.
Well done. It'll be nice to have old Mother back in charge again. You should tell Mother Quan she got her tea house back. Now things can go back to the way they were.
I knew you would make the right choice. We share the same master, and he taught us both well.
Okay. Okay.
Hello again, dearie. I hope you're having a nice time here in in Master Dutong's tea house.
Dutong, it was a forgery.
A forgery? Are you certain?
Dutong confessed the tea house is yours again.
That scoundrel! No wonder he left here so fast. Cheating an old woman out of her hard-earned living. The very nerve. People, listen to me. Master Dutong has left. This brave young lady exposed him for the fraud that he was. The tea house is mine again.
Hooray for Mother Quan! Her tea house is back in business.
You've given me back the only thing I ever cared about. And you've done a town, too. I'm going to turn this place back into a respectable quality tea house.
It's nothing. It was nothing. I was glad to help.
I don't have much. The only reward I can offer is my humble thanks. That and a promise that you will always be welcome here at Old Mother Quan's.
Alright. Okay. An ogre?
Leave Zhang alone.
Zhang, you can't stay up here forever. This isn't your home. You need to come back with me to the farm.
No. Zhang not want to go home. Zhang doesn't want to see Ox.
It wasn't your fault. It was an accident. I need you back at the farm. Now let's go, Zhang.
No. Leave Zhang alone, or Zhang get angry and smash things.
No. Please don't, Zhang. I'll just go over here and leave you alone.
Alright, I'll help the ogre.
Oh.
Who are you and who is Zhang?
I am Dong Ping, Zhang's employer. Zhang works on my farm, but the other day he accidentally killed one of my oxen, and since then he has refused to come back. Some of the patrons here are unnerved by his size. I'm worried that if he doesn't leave with me soon, the owners may take matters into their own hands. If he gets hurt, or worse, I'll be ruined. I can't run the farm without him, but I don't know what else to do. He won't listen to me.
So I can help him. Alright, I'll speak to him.
I must warn you, Zhang is, well, he is very strong-willed and very strong. I am grateful for your help, but please, be careful. Zhang the ox carrier came by his name honestly. I would hate to see him hurt you, or anybody else for that matter. Speak softly to him, and you should be okay.
Go away. Zhang not want to speak to you.
Why are you so
Zhang
upset?
kill ox. Zhang too strong, too rough with ox. Zhang not want to hurt ox. Zhang only playing. Now Zhang cries for ox.
I believe in you. I'm sure you didn't do it on purpose.
Ox like to play with Zhang. Ox like it when Zhang throw her in the air and catch her. Zhang dropped Ox on her head. Ox is dead. Ox was Zhang's friend. Zhang killed a friend and now Zhang is bad.
Maybe you can get another
Master
ox.
have another ox. Poor ox. Zhang killed Ox's sister. Now Ox won't like Zhang anymore.
You're not too bad. You're strong. Dong needs your help.
Yes! Master needs my muscle. How else will he get second oxing bath? You have been nice to Zhang. Zhang like you. Zhang hope you have good day.
Thank you so much. I was at my wit's end. You've done me a great service today. Come, Zhang. Let's go home.
Zhang coming. Zhang go home now.
Thank you for convincing that poor ogre to leave. Such a sad story, really. He certainly seemed harmless enough, but the customers were leery of him. Here, this is a little something to thank you for your help.
Okay, now this one is gonna be funny. Alright. Who are you?
Niwupa ia kupu sa ia oka ia nano uksaro
Okay.
isowak nikano wo napi piat shathia kraka ia nano
Why don't people like your food?
ikakahia wo noka kike ia wo shathia ok wo soawi ia ni tu wo uksumpu piat shathia kraka wasrafno sos
I'll try your food.
kutkosi wiwa wo noa ia sususatia son sifonias Niwupa ia ku wo no ia piat shathia krak noko awa wasra woku niwu kutkosi tofara okniko fiat uk woku kethita ia ikakahia niwu noko wo ifawia wo soawi utatsa ya okayowe
I am healed.
Okay, and let's see here. Oh, crap. Ox is dead. Okay. Heh. Okay, let me... Floor?
Yukutnik kunk ukudnoka ukyori. Ikirnik tinepiru.
You taught me much, Jian, but
Wotowi.
being rude, Jian, we have...
Tawi.
What exactly are you doing?
Surely you know of Yi, the capturing game? Played on a board of 19 rooms, the black and white pieces captured...
Ikirnik tin. Okay, fuckeria.
Do not be so hasty, Jian. You did not turn me...
Nararo. Na pirar ni. Nik takatashi. Wonakapi.
Surely you know of Yi.
Ikir. Okay, fuckeria.
Do not be...
Nararo.
Jian the Iron Fist isn't honestly going to let this way, is he? If you don't say, then I will, you old goat.
Sisai power. Tikotro tuaso.
I strength, but also the capacity for understanding the world and your place in it. You could pupil.
Okay. Well, that doesn't mean you were trained.
Nuko iwa ir. Iruro ni nuasa ir kana.
He would like nothing more than to have you as a student. But show me that you walk the way of the open palm and mysteries of stone immortal.
Usair kokanato. Tanatir. Katanano. Konato siri panoneniko.
Are you getting slow?
Oh, hell. Uh-oh, Minister. Pretty.
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 Ersun urk fonir uk. Uksier sa fit kup wosarkir.
Put that sword back, lout! Surely there was never a minister as unlucky as Minister Sheng to suffer such insolence.
Alright.
Koni onuyu tashika wheel fonil sataraponi?
And still poor Minister Sheng suffers the insults of tradesmen who know nothing of justice. Where would I put the lout? My jail has been burned to the ground, along with my office, I might add. I have no... so stop questioning your betters.
Man, that dude is a bunghole.
It is not easy. Truly, can you not see that I am busy watching my career slide into oblivion? Minister Sheng simply hasn't time for your petty concerns. I have problems of my own.
What kind of problems
This
do you have?
backwater pimple of a town lives off of the lake created by the Great Dam. But the Great Dam is open and the lake is dry. The town is dying. Under my supervision.
Is there anything that can be done?
Not by me. I cannot act against that horrible assassin Lim who opened the Great Dam. I'm not supposed to even say his. I am desperate for a solution. Lim oversees the Lotus Assassin operations in this area. A few weeks ago, he came to town and demanded a key to the ruins. Then his men went up there and opened the Great Dam.
Why did he do that?
Inquisitor has his assassins searching for something, though what it is I couldn't say. Minister Sheng knows better than to stick his nose in the business of the Lotus Assassins. I didn't want the town to panic, so I kept Lim's presence here a secret. Better the peasants think it was ghosts. A much less terrifying idea.
Is there anything I can do?
Some brave soul must travel through the old ruins, which are absolutely not in with ghosts, and close the Great Dam. The gate to the ruins is locked, but I have a key. I cannot order or even ask someone to go do this. If the Great Dam closes, the ruins will flood. Various assassins and soldiers will be killed. Not good for my career. But if I happen to lose the key and someone happened to find it, they're saved and the problem solved without any sanction from me.
Hey, what did you just give to me? Is that a key?
Oh, and I am certainly not going to tell you that the ruins can be reached by heading across the footbridge and out the west gate of town. It wouldn't be proper.
Is ever warned
Not
to do
for
this?
me, certainly, because I never asked you to do anything, right? Now, I happen to know of a ship's captain down on the waterfront, Ing, I think, who is trapped here. He has a big cargo rotting in his hold. I am sure he would pay a good sum to anyone who could close the Great Dam. Of course, being a stranger, he'd not be able to tell you that you'd need to go through the ruins which lie at the gate. Tourists rarely know the lie of the land, you see.
Would you happen to not know anything about the flyers while we're at it?
Minister Sheng remembers when flyers were elite of the imperial city. Now pirates use them to raid the countryside. Disgraceful. I suppose in theory you could find a flyer at the pirate camp upriver. In practice, however, I doubt you would find the pirates very accommodating. I suppose Rue the bosun is mad enough to take you if he's drunk.
All right.
Yes. Rue is surely the only one who would make the trip. And then the pirates would kill you.
That's all I need to know. I'll see how it can be done.
Yes, go and leave Minister Sheng alone to ponder his troubles. Now go close the Great Dam, and I never said that.
Okay.
Wosiwania sa ia sakaku usawa ia nu pakpoparo.
Who are you?
Oknikofia apania salsa tatasi noni nano yok yowia sonsi ia wo yowia.
It seemed to me you're making a killing the
Pia
situation.
shatia kraka ia nano uksaro wono.
Where does this wine come from? The town is cut off.
Noko wo ok kun one wipifia. Pia shatia kraka ia nano uksaro wono fatasia. Yo oknikofia apa niwupa soso niwupa
None of your business.
oknikof wonoa.
I'm not gonna do the entire
Oivoia
town.
uksonko oknikofia apania sot kutkosi we.
I want no part of
Tataya
this.
okai awo.
Hey, pick up hey.
Irkana. O Nigasurir Kwananokas.
Okay. Hey, pick up hey.
How are you?
Go away! I told you I want no part of this. Tell Eiling to leave me alone.
If you want to tell Eiling something, go tell her yourself. In the meantime, we have our orders. Nothing personal.
It's a little personal with me. I like sticking your face in the gutter.
Hold on a sec. We've got company.
You're a little too interested in our...
Dire flame!
Alright, got that.
Can you believe it? These thugs with daylight like that? They might have killed me if you...
Actually, Lon,
Humiliating.
you just worry about
Yes,
you.
yes, you're right, of course. I suppose I can't fault Land for being worried about me. I've taken some serious beatings lately. Grateful. I'm just worried about Lan. She's very emotional.
Involved in what exactly?
Those thugs are acting on Eiling's orders. Eiling and I were friends when we were children, but ever since...
So why don't you go to
She's
talk
obviously
to her?
I've done nothing to her. We haven't even spoken in years. If I go to her hideout to talk to her, the beatings on the street are out in public. They won't kill me in front of...
Have you told anything to... Have you told anything of Lan?
Lan's very emotional. I didn't want her to get upset. At first, I didn't at all. But I couldn't hide my bruises forever. Or about the beatings. But even then, I didn't mention Eiling. It's bad enough what's happening to me. I was afraid if Lan became more involved, Eiling might hurt her too.
Maybe I could talk to Eiling.
So much. Eiling and her thugs are in the boathouse.
Hey, Peekaboo. How are you today?
Hello there, stranger. I haven't spotted you around Tien's Landing before. You've come at a regardless, it...
That's an interesting name.
Let me tell you, it raises a few eyebrows at first. I travel around the countryside putting on acts, and I may not...
Showing what you teach me, do you
At
have
least you'd think we'd be the ones have... You of all...
I saw this, I saw that, I saw this, I saw that, I saw this, I saw that, and I saw that.
These docks remind...
Stop right there! I gave you 2 extra duty. Get back to that galley and start cleaning.
We don't have to... You're a captain without a ship. She's nothing but a landlocked house now.
I will discover a way to free this ship. Until then, you'd better follow orders.
I've had enough of you.
Oh, crap.
Now get back in that ship! I'm your captain, understand?
Well, you're still the captain. For now. But if you don't get us out of this town soon, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. Then we'll see what's what.
Oh, God.
If you've come to complain about my men, I don't want to hear it. When Minister... The Great Dam is open and the lake that feeds into the river is gone. My ship, the Lucky Knight, is stranded here like a lame water buffalo. We're sailors. We don't belong on land. If we could just get our ship back...
If the river is too low and fast, why don't you go close the dam? I'll close the dam for you.
The moment I saw you, I knew you were the fearless sort. I hoped you would offer to help. It shames me to need the help of a stranger. I'm not a rich man, but my reputation, my ship, and my men are worth everything I can give. Close the dam and free us, and I'll give you all the silver I have.
I'll go to the dam right now.
You won't get too far if you don't speak to Minister Sheng first.
I already got the key
Excellent.
from Sheng.
The key will get you into the ruins where you can close the Great Dam. I hope to see the water rising soon. Good luck. I'm not used to needing help from others. It's hard for me to say this, but thank you.
Okay.
Is there anything you...
I'm interested in who you are, Donsor. Is there anything
No,
wrong
I
with you?
didn't have anything pressing on my mind. Although your company is always welcome. We seem so far from anything. Strange enemies, troubling plots. Be well.
Okay, that's good. And we call it done for the night. And I'll be very busy tomorrow, so I don't know.
I am healed.
Alright. Alright, let's go outside.
Well, this has already become an educational trip. From what you discussed with Hui, it would seem we are indeed tied to important events.
I have concerns as well.
Your question would be better directed.
She's correct about that. I was with him the longest.
We'll focus on you quite a bit by the time we are done, given the Spirit Monk connection. But I asked Dawnstar what she remembers.
The only thing I know about my life before coming to the school is that I was not wanted. Probably because of the bad omens I was born under.
Bad omens? What makes you think that? You said you don't know anything.
I know because of my name. It's one of the few details Master Li was told. I was named for a red glow opposite the morning sun. A distant fire.
Like the burning of dirt that Huey just mentioned.
Yes, I guess so. I wasn't there, of course. No one but you survived. I guess someone saw it, but I don't know where Dirge is or how far the fire was visible. It fits the time, but that just confirms my thoughts about being born under a bad omen. What could be worse than this attack on Dirge and the Water Dragon?
If that is the most troubling thing you learn about your birth, consider yourself lucky.
Alright, let's go outside. Damn side.
This area is off limits. I am a soldier of the Imperial Army, sent by Death's Hand to destroy anyone foolish enough to enter this place. Unfortunately, this includes you.
Dire Flame!
Yeah.
Wait, stop! I'm not your enemy. I swear by my ancestors, I'm not your enemy. I'm not even a soldier.
You're wearing a uniform of the Imperial Army.
Even though I wear this uniform, I'm no soldier. My name is Chen Yi. I'm just a simple peasant from the town of One Stone. These soldiers passed through my village a few weeks ago. One of them angered the Lotus assassin who was in charge, and the assassin killed him. As I was coming back in from the fields, they grabbed me to fill his place. They put this uniform on me, bloodstains and all, and told me I was in the army.
I decided to let you live.
Thank you, noble one. You are most merciful, and I honor you. My whole family honors you.
Go leave here.
Of course, Great One. I will return to my village and lead an upright life of farming and praying. Thank you for sparing me. Thank you.
You showed great compassion to that poor man. I am glad to see you can be merciful as well as strong.
Okay, Gems of Fate. Suck strings. Silvers.
There is something dangerous beyond these gates. The spirits here are troubled.
Troubled. Alright. Rat demons. Okay, I'm gonna call us a I'll call this like, I'm gonna save this and call it night. So, until next time, because it's getting late, and I'm going to bed, so, next time on Game Cramps, part 2. So, bye.